everybody, my name is Paige and welcome back to my channel. So recently I got a ring light. It's like star ring light instead of a ring. But it has different settings. So it has like a warmer tone, a cool tone, and then just a really bright light. So I'm on the warmer one right now. Not sure which one I'm going to be using moving forward. I do know though, when I wear my glasses, you can see the reflection. So for the intro, I took them off, but in the next clip, I'll be wearing them. But today, we are going to be doing a Pinterest Picks What I Read, and I'm super excited about this. I've been seeing it all over YouTube, and so I'm really excited to do it. I think it'll be good and fun for us to see. Plus, you guys will get a little glimpse into what I see constantly on Pinterest when I'm scrolling. So I'm really excited, and I am going to go ahead and pull Pinterest up on my computer, and then I'll see you guys in the next clip as we see what we're going to read. Okay, hi guys. Really quick. All of my video files and my screen recordings, besides the last one I did, got corrupted on my computer for some reason. So I am so sorry. You're just gonna see me scrolling in front of you, but you won't see the actual screen recording because they got corrupted. I don't know how. I'm gonna have to use a different system if I ever do this again, because clearly the one that I used isn't good. But I just thought I'd come on here and tell you guys that. Alright, I have the screen recording going. I'm going to refresh. I forgot to mention I'm only going to be doing books that are on my physical TBR because I don't want to break my book buying ban. So we're going to start scrolling. We did see Conversation with Friends up here, but I do not own that one. So we're going to keep scrolling. I'm going to try not to pin anything as we go, but when I see cute things, I pin them. These are not on my physical TBR. This is, though. I do have Assistant to the Villain, and it's actually on my TBR this month for a book club. So that is really exciting. That was really quick. I was expecting it to take a little bit longer to find one that I own, but that'll be our first read. I'm really excited about that one. I've been wanting to read it for forever. So Assistant to the Villain. This is about our main character, Evie, and she meets the villain, and he's like this big, powerful villain that everybody fears, and she becomes the assistant for him because she recently lost her job. So she becomes his assistant to kind of have a job. I'm pretty sure it's a romantasy. There's some romance in here, and I know there's this little frog that everybody posts about, so I'm really excited about this one. I know there is a lot of tension, and I've heard it's like just a really silly read, so I'm excited about that. It'll be a pretty low stakes fantasy, I think. I'm not positive, but I think it's just supposed to be a silly, fun romantasy, so I'm really excited to read this. So let's go ahead and get reading. So I just hit chapter 15. I am on page, I believe, 104, and it's so good so far. I'm loving the banter. I'm loving the little fantasy elements. There's not like a crazy amount of them, and it's not a lot of world building, which is really nice. It's like very beginner level fantasy, which is nice, but I am loving it. I am also loving, I'm reading it with a Fable book club, and I'm really loving that aspect because I can talk about every chapter, and everyone puts in their like favorite quotes, so that's a really nice aspect. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this. That is my little 100-page check-in. I'm not sure the next time that I'll check in, maybe if something crazy happens, or once I get to like 200, 250, I'll check in. But that is my little update so far. So far, really good. Really loving it. Shaping up to be a good rating, and I'm really glad that I picked it up. And I'm really hoping that it continues to be good. Assistant to the Villain last night, which was the 31st. So technically it was my last read of January. I gave it a 5-star. I really liked it. It's very high stakes fantasy, but also told in a way that it's just complete humor. And I really liked that. Flu! I started the screen recording. We are going to refresh my Pinterest and we're going to see what we can get. So here is a big stack already. I'm not seeing anything that I own that I have not read. I'm not going based off of shelves because there'd be way too much for me to pick from. Read books in here. Again, no books in here that I own that I have not already read. I believe that's the same thing for this stack too. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna keep scrolling. Let's refresh and see what we can get. Oh, we got Phantasma. That is one I've been dying to read. So let me go grab it. Based off of these vibes, I'm definitely really excited to read it. Let me go grab it and I'll be right back. So I have Phantasma. From what I've heard, there's kind of a like challenge. Phantasma only has 2 rules: stay alive and don't fall in love. Ophelia's sister decides to pay off the loan by entering Phantasma, a competition where contestants rarely escape alive and the victor is granted a single wish. So to me, it's kind of similar to Caraval, with the contest type of thing with a prize at the end. I've heard it's really good. I've heard amazing things about this, so I'm really excited to get into it. I did just read the front, and the main character has OCD, so that'll be interesting, because I also have OCD. So we'll see if her tendencies are the same as mine. Hopefully not, because I really would rather not read about the thing that goes on in my head every single day. So that is our next read. Sorry, it is so loud. There are 7 people living in this house. It's gonna be loud. So I was able to start Phantasma today. I'm on page 44. Just from the beginning, I can tell like what the necklace, it's a locket on the front, means, and like what the roses mean. So that's really cool. Definitely enjoying it a lot. I'm excited to see where it goes. The main character has OCD, and her OCD tendency is things in 3s, and that's also mine. So it's cool to see representation, but also a little weird to be like, oh, she's doing 3 knocks. I do the same thing. But I am really enjoying this. I can't wait to see where it goes, and I can't wait to keep reading. Excuse my voice right now. I am very sick, so I have not done many talking updates, but I read a lot today. I actually got to almost halfway through this. I have not been able to put it down. It's been so good. I read it while watching the Super Bowl, and it's just been amazing. I just finished game 3, or like level 3, and it's just so good. Like the chemistry between our main characters is amazing. The like high stakes of the challenges, the fantasy elements, all of it together is amazing. I really was unsure going into this if it would be a genre that I would like with the dark romance and the fantasy, but I am really liking it a lot, even though there's like a good amount of gore, which usually I don't like, but I'm enjoying it in this book. Like, it doesn't bother me that much. And yeah, I'm just loving this. Definitely so glad that I decided to pick it up. And a huge shout out to my mom for buying this for me, because I am loving it. I'm on page 242. So we're like about halfway through, a little less than halfway through, but I am loving it. I am planning on finishing it hopefully in the next couple of days. Definitely by the end of this week, but hopefully in the next couple of days. But yeah, that is my update. So yeah, we had a huge snowstorm today too, so it's been kind of a lay in bed sick and read kind of day, so that's been really nice. But there's my update on this. The next update I'm going to give you, like, talking wise, is probably going to be me finishing it unless something crazy happens.
But yeah, it'll probably just be me finishing it, but I'll obviously do my other clips in between then. But the next time I talk to you will probably be when this is done. So I am at work, obviously. I finished Phantasma. I love this. 5 stars. Amazing. Definitely recommend it. I loved the romance in it. I loved the high stakes, the fantasy aspects, and I'm definitely excited to read the next book. It comes out in April, and I will be buying it as soon as it comes out because this is amazing. And I'm not sure how many books are going to be in the series, if it's just going to be a duology. I'm not positive, but I know the second book comes out in April, so definitely will be picking that up. Highly recommend this one. It was a little dark, it was a little gory, but I still liked it. I loved the OCD representation in our main character because me, and she's got the thing with 3s, and that's what I have, so it felt so cool to be like represented that way. So yeah, highly recommend. So when I get home, we will go ahead and pick our next read. Okay, so power's out, we have no Wi-Fi, so I did a screen recording on my phone. I'm gonna put it in here. First picture that popped up, Deep End by Allie Hazelwood, and I bought it yesterday, so it was perfect. So let me go grab that and I'll explain that to you, and that'll be our last read for this video. So here's Deep End. I got the Barnes exclusive edition. I'm really excited about this. It is a sports romance. I've heard amazing things about it already. It just came out this month, and it is swimming, so that's really cool. I'm really excited about this one, and I'm really hoping I like it. I've read Bride and The Love Hypothesis, and I loved both of them, so I'm hoping this is another love by her. So yeah, I'm excited to get into this. So I am on chapter 15, and I am loving the tension between the two characters. I definitely see that this has the potential to be her spiciest book yet, and I can see why, like the discussions going on, I can definitely see why. But so far the main characters have just had this tension between them and forced proximity, and I'm really enjoying it. I definitely think that this is going to be one of my favorites by her. I just love all of her writing so much. I've read The Love Hypothesis and Bride, and I love them both. So yeah, I'm excited to get more into this. I'm glad that I picked it up, and I am also reading it at the same time as Alexa Ray's Fable book club, which I really enjoy. So I can kind of see what other people are thinking about the chapters as we go through. And there's like these little snippet chapters that are like a page or 2 pages of her in therapy, and they're like, they seem kind of random, but I think they add a lot because we kind of see her talking through her fears and talking through what's going on, which I really like. So yeah, so far really enjoying it, and I can't wait to read more. I've been kind of in a slump for the past couple days. Not really a slump, but I just haven't been reading that much because um it's winter break and everybody's home, so we've been watching a lot of movies. So that's really what's been going on, is watching a lot of movies, just doing stuff instead of reading a lot. But I have work in about an hour, so I'm gonna sit down and read for an hour until I have to leave and get ready and everything. So I have been waiting to update you, but I finished Deep End by Ellie Hazelwood today, and I gave it 5 stars. Everything I've read by her has been 5 stars. I love her writing so much, and I really need to read the rest of it, but I don't want it to be over. Like, I don't want to be done with her books yet. So I've been slowly pacing myself, but I love her writing style so much. And I loved the romance between these two characters. I loved the growth we saw in our female main character, Scarlet. Like, her personal growth throughout the entire book is amazing. Her just mental growth as well. Just everything is amazing about her. I loved the relationship. The male main character, Lucas, he is just amazing. He knows exactly the things to say. This one was very spicy. If you do not like spice, definitely don't pick this one up. It was a lot. Like, I found myself skipping a couple parts just because there was a lot, but it was really good. I really liked it. And that is our last book for the video. And I think I rated all of them very high. I think I gave them all 5 stars. And so this was definitely a good challenge to do because Pinterest picked out all 5-star books, which is amazing. Thank you, Pinterest. So stay tuned for some more reading challenge videos. I have some more that I have planned, some in the works. So stay tuned for some more, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.